I went through a trauma when I was 23 and a half. So over the last 20 years, I've experienced that trauma, dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder and schizophreniform. Anyhow, within the last year and a half, my mother got me enrolled into NAMI Clackamas, and I thank her and the people that work there every day for helping me and coming into the man that I am today. NAMI has helped me through that time, not only with post-traumatic stress disorder and the trauma that I went through and dealing with that day to day, but coping with it, but also schizophreniform and what that has done to me in my life. This is kind of when a person gets to the bottom of the barrel. That means with me, I was homeless for 5 years in the Portland area. During that period, I spent about 6 months using drugs and alcohol. Initially, I ended up homeless, not due to drugs and alcohol, but due to mental illness and kind of the fragility of my own home life. After that period, I actually spent a time in jail for 2.5 months, was picked up for reckless endangerment in the Portland area. I was actually walking in traffic under the influence of alcohol. I was incarcerated, and I spent some time in the Oregon State Hospital, like I mentioned. Kind of lived there, stayed there for about 8.5 months. This was very challenging, but a very positive experience. It got me back on a routine, on a day-to-day routine and schedule of taking medications, day in and day out, rather than what I was used to when I was homeless. I currently live in a 4,000 square foot house, which is aid and assist. There's a house manager and 4 roommates, including myself. They're all males, but every one of us live with each other and understanding one another with our mental illnesses. Right now, it's hard for me to say how thankful I am for it, but I'm really at a point where everything is an even keel for me. It's a new beginning, but I have so many things that are positive right now. And the option of, if I were to lose that, would be a very scary situation for me. One-on-one peer support with NAMI Clackamas on a personal level has been successful because I was able to talk about some family crisis that I'd gone through. And the people with NAMI were beyond professional, day in and day out. Just thank you for being positive, being easy to work with, being understanding, and being knowledgeable of speaking with someone like myself and helping me has been the most comfortable time in my life to come into a whole new person. That's a comfortable living situation, comfortable with my medications and the doctors that I've worked with, comfortable legally. I've been with NAMI for 18 months, but I'm just kind of experiencing the chance to be, well, at home again.
Christopher was so at home at NAMI Clackamas, he would show up with no appointment whatsoever, but he was welcome to sit down and do paperwork, read a book, or whatever. And that was something missing in his life, where other than mom, he could feel at home and welcome there anytime. So that was amazing. I would recommend the family to family courses with NAMI because I like the in-person contact and the relationship even that I developed with the leaders of the class, as well as with other parents. Sometimes it was spouses, but mostly parents going through the similar situation. I've also taken advantage of some NAMI family support groups just online on my computer at home, and some of those people you really connect with as well, even though it's online. Having the support of NAMI Clackamas has allowed me to share so that a slight weight is lifted because it's not all here all the time. I have someone to share it all with and ask questions and just report in on our progress and things that are happening. And that's huge because there's no one else that I could share like this. I would highly recommend NAMI Clackamas to someone seeking help because many of them come from the same place and the same experiences. NAMI will help you lead you to other sources of help as well. I could never have gotten him to admit to a disorder or an illness or on his own to try medications. Like I say, it's just a miracle. And I truly believe that Christopher will be able to help other people as well.